Okay, let's begin. Hi to everyone. I hope everybody are doing great. Okay, let's start the show. Planning and Control Management Part 3, How to Establish or Develop Detailed Baseline Program. In previous episode, Part 3, Session 8, we discussed report layouts, resource usage spreadsheet, in other words, resource assignment unit and cost distribution. Now we will be on our current episode on Part 3, Session 9. This will involve report layouts also, but now it is for the resource usage profile. So that means we will just be profiling the resource usage spreadsheet, and we can call this as a resource usage distribution graphical presentation. And the methods to create resource usage profile are A, by Primavera P06 resource usage profile feature, and by MS Excel graphical presentation. This will be taken up at the last part of the exercise. This sample report was introduced in activity usage profile. Now we have to continue for our exercise on how to create layout for resource usage profile. Okay, moving forward. So we will be opening our Primavera P06. Okay, here we go. Let's open, let's work an activity window in a printable layout. Okay, wait. Now, how about we will save this into let's say a resource usage profile. Okay. This is our window now in front of us. This is the activity usage profile. So we will save it into a resource, save us into a resource usage profile. Okay. Now, what is the next? Okay, let's set or view our resource usage profile at the bottom window of the activity window. Okay, so let's go to view and then bottom, and then let's click resource usage profile. Okay, so we can see here anyway, let's click first the time scale, year, month. Okay, okay, so what's next? Okay, we will filter here at the bottom. We will filter the only the current project resource. Okay, right? Did you see it? Okay, this is the current, looking at the bottom window. These are the resource profile. We can see here the resource profile at the bottom window. And at the upper window here, this is the activity Gantt chart. So here at the bottom window, here we can see at the left side of the resource usage profile. Here are the resources, the individual resources of our project. Now, let's say, for example, if you highlight this dump truck, you can see here the periodic quantity appears here where it is scheduled. Let's say we will click project manager. So it is good for 10 months. Okay, we will drag this here. Okay. Let's say we will click the skilled. So it is populated for the whole year, for the whole project duration also. If we will try the trencher, so trencher will be used only at this period. If we will try the grader, so grader will be used at this period. And if we will try the fuel, okay, fuel will be used here at this period and here. Okay, if you use foreman, so it is also used for the whole period. And let's say truck driver. So truck driver will be used only at this period. Okay, but what we need is the whole, all of the resources of our project. So we will have to highlight it. Okay, so that's, now we will modify all the, we will set all the requirements for our profile. So just right click here and then time scale. I think it's already okay. So we will go to resource usage profile options. So here, under the data, you click the data. So what will be, what we want to profile, the units or the cost. So we cannot do it at the same time. That is why we need to choose. So for now, we can use the units, or next, we can create again for the cost, just like that. So for now, we will be, what shall we choose? The cost or the units? Okay, we will try the cost. Since in our activity, we use the cost, right? But anyway, you still have the, we still have the chance to do the cost or the units. So let's say we will use the cost first. And then here, display actual, we don't need this one because we have no actual yet. And here on the selection, when we say by date, that is by period. This data here, by date, these are the by date quantities. Okay, the bar, the vertical bar. The cumulative, that is the curve. Okay. So here, we don't need the actual. We don't need the actual. Remaining early, we don't need also, we don't need. Now we will change the color into green because that is my favorite color. And then here, additional options, no need, it is freeze. Okay, so I think there's none. So we'll go to graphs. Okay. Okay, we will use minor, I mean the vertical lines, minor and major and minor, we will use it. We will use the dotted line, show legend. Okay, we can change the background color if we want. Let's say, for example, we want the cyan. Okay, but I don't like it. I need red. Okay, apply. Okay, so, okay. We will highlight all the resources so that every resources will be included in the whole period of our project. Okay, now next, we will go to preview. Okay. Actually, it is already populated because when actually, if you go here, okay, and then go to option, you can see here the choices. If you want to profile, if you want to Gantt chart and activity wind table, Okay, let's say we will try Gantt chart. Apply it. Okay, only the Gantt chart will be shown. If we will remove this one and use the activity table, okay, so only the activity table will be displayed. But now we need the profile, so we'll remove this, and then apply. So, okay, so our title here automatically change to resource usage profile because we save the layout of the activity resource profile into a activity usage profile into the resource profile. So if you look at our layout here, let's close it first. As you can see, our layout is resource usage profile. It is because if we will edit the header, go to header and then the center, you can see here the layout name. So whatever layout name that we use, it will be reflected here because it is stated that the layout name should be appear in here. Okay, then apply. I think we are already done. It's finished. So what shall we do now? This is a resource usage profile. Remember, the previous one is the activity resource usage profile, meaning it is for the expenses and for all types of resource. But this one, resource usage profile, this is for the individual resources of the project. Okay, so let's print it into PDF. Okay, and then let's rename it into let's say the profile. Okay, resource Primavera P6 resource usage profile. Okay, save. Okay, so we are done. It's very easy. Okay, so whenever you forget how to execute it, just look at my look at this video and follow through on it, and then you will be having no problem. Okay. Okay, let's close. And then let's save it. Okay, so what will be our next movement here? I think we still have time to present all our report layouts that we have created. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. There we go. Detailed baseline program. This is the, we created this layout also. Okay. Here is our detailed baseline program that we created recently. And the method that we use here is Primavera P6 activity Gantt chart. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, the project longest path. Here it is. And the method here being used is Primavera P6 activity Gantt chart also. Okay, next is project critical path. Okay, here we go. And the method we use is Primavera P6 activity Gantt chart also. Next, we have the 1 month look ahead. Here we go. Here is the layout. We only have how many activities here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activities for 1 month. The first month of our project schedule. So the method we use here is also Primavera P6 activity Gantt chart. Next is activity usage project distribution. Okay, here it is. Okay, and okay, and this is the method that we use, Primavera P6 activity usage spreadsheet. Okay, Primavera is still the one used in here. So next is, okay, activity usage project distribution. Okay, the method used here is what? The Primavera P6 report wizard. So, okay. Next is the activity usage project distribution also, and the method used here is Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So we have three methods that we use here. So it's up to you, whichever is convenience for you. To it is your choice. But for me, I still stick to Primavera. Only for the curve, I think I will be forced to use the what do you call this? MS Microsoft Excel. Okay. Next, activity usage curve. So this is for the activity usage curve. The method that we use in here is the Primavera P6 activity usage profile. Okay, next. Okay, I have already presented, introduced this to you. This is only a sample for the Microsoft Excel enhanced profiling. Okay. Later at the later part of our exercise, we will be uh, taking this up. Okay. Activity usage curve method is Microsoft Excel enhanced curve. Next, resource usage project distribution also again, but now this is for the resource, not for the activity. So the method being used here is the Primavera P6 resource usage spreadsheet. Okay, next. We have the resource usage project distribution also. And the method being used here is the Primavera P6 report wizard. Okay, next. Resource usage project distribution. And the method used here is Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Next is the resource usage curve. I think this is not the right. Is this the right one? I don't think so. This is not the right one. I think I took the wrong one. Anyway, this is done by Primavera P6 resource profile. I think the periodic the period used here is not monthly. Okay. Okay, our next session is part 4, session 1, uh, progress monitoring and update, introduction, and program update number 01, uh, program preparations. So this is about, we have to start now for the next session, the progress monitoring and updating of our baseline, our detailed baseline program. So we will be the first topic is only the introduction, and then the others are the program update number 01, meaning we have to start our update now, our first update. And then it will involve the program preparations, meaning we have to prepare the program for completing its attributes, some other requirements to be assigned or included in every activity before we jump into the final updating of our program. Okay, so see you for the next episode, and thank you guys. Um, you may like, subscribe, and share for others to know. Okay. Okay. So end of session. God bless to all, and goodbye. Have a good night's sleep, everybody.